Charlie nodded and turned on the sports model of his BMW 760. The BMW 760 uses a 6.6-liter displacement and 585 horsepower engine. The next BMW 540 uses a 3.0-liter displacement and 340 horsepower engine. The displacement is twice as small as the 760, and the power is 245 horsepower. It can be said to be a world of difference. However, how did Gerald know that Charlie's 520 is actually a top 760? He thought he had a chance to win. The student in charge of the countdown shouted excitedly, "Prepare. 3, 2, 1. As soon as the voice fell, Gerald immediately stepped on the accelerator pedal. He knew that Charlie was determined to lose, but he wanted to make Charlie's loss even more ugly. So, try to run faster. However, what he didn't expect was that on his right hand, a black shadow quickly rushed out, and instantly left him behind and far away. It's Charlie's BMW 520. Gerald could hardly believe his eyes. Oh shish, how can that be? This is never possible. His BMW 520 has only 184 horsepower, while his own car has 340 horsepower, which is near twice as high. How can he overtake him so easily? The classmates watching the excitement are also dumbfounded. No one thought that Charlie, who everyone thought was bound to lose, turned out to be like an arrow from the string, instantly surpassing Gerald, and suddenly leaving him far behind. Before Gerald ran halfway, Charlie had already turned around at the end of the road. When Gerald was about to turn around, Charlie had already driven the car back to the starting point. Charlie won. And won with a crushing advantage. Gerald just turned around and came back, and saw that Charlie had reached the end. His whole body almost collapsed. What happened? What the H*LL is going on? When did the BMW 520 become double the BMW 540? Wrong. This be-it starred must have modified his car. Oh shish, take a modified car to pit me? DMN it. He gritted his teeth and drove the car back in front of everyone. Charlie was already clapping with Claire to celebrate the victory. The surrounding students were all dumbfounded, and until now they couldn't figure out why Charlie's 520 was so fast. Gerald stopped the car and walked out angrily and roared, D*MN, Charlie. You drove a modified car, right? This is not around. The modified car has so much power than mine, how can it be compared? Charlie sneered and said, Hey, Gerald, just now you said that motivation is more important, technology and courage are not. Now if you lose, you will be shameful? I didn't. Gerald's expression flashed a little panic, and he said arrogantly, You cheated me. Elsa said contemptuously, Gerald, you are nothing but words, it is really disgusting. Don't forget the poisonous oath you just made. If anyone does not want to bet and lose, the whole family will die. Yes. Many of the classmates who were waiting to see Charlie's jokes are now dissatisfied with Gerald. They can see that this person really can't afford to lose, such a big person. He is not the one who picked up things by himself. Dare to cash out. So someone opened his mouth and said, Gerald, you are boring. Everyone has witnessed it. You have to compare yourself with Charlie. You also said that your motivation matters. If you lose, your whole family is dead. Now you have to cheat yourself. Is it obvious that the whole family would die and you will not honor the gambling contract? Yeah. A girl said, Gerald, everyone used to think you are particularly masculine, and you say one thing, but we didn't expect you to be such a backlash. Others said, I can see what Gerald is like. He is a double-standard dog. If Charlie had lost, he will definitely not let Charlie go easily. Now that he loses, he starts to play rascals. It's rubbish. Gerald's face was blue and white. To be honest, he had just bought this car for less than a month and spent more than $700,000 before and after. If you really throw 30,000 ring firecrackers and light them, then this car will be terrible. This is his own car. He usually doesn't allow any small scratches or dust to appear, so why would he be willing to throw firecrackers into it? However, with so many classmates looking at him, now that he has obviously lost the popular support, if he continues to persevere in shamelessness, then the classmates will definitely not get along with him in the future. They even will say everywhere that he had lost the gambling, and would rather carry the gambling curse that the whole family died, and would never honor the bet. Thinking of this, his heart was shaken. If you don't like the firecrackers, you will ruin your fame. At this moment, Charlie suddenly said, "Gerald, everyone is a classmate. You can't be joking. Your car is quite expensive. If you don't want to, shouldn't have a bet."